Mom, I saved another $12 today. Once I have enough tuition money, we'll go find Dad, okay?
So good, Millie. Poor Millie. It's just that I don't even know where your father is, baby. Take care.
You're such a pretty lady. Working odd jobs is tiring. Come with me, I'll take care of you.
Let go of me. If you don't stop this, I'll call the police.
Don't be ungrateful. Today you either come with me or pay me for emotional damages.
Stay away from my mom.
Where'd this little brat come from? How dare you meddle in my business?
Millie!
I'm not a brat. Let me go.
Sir, your aunt is aggressively after the inheritance right. And per the rule, the heir must have a child of his own. Where on earth are you supposed to get a child now?
I'm burning up. Don't leave me behind. I feel awful. Only being close to you makes me feel a little better. Please, help me.
If only that woman hadn't left so abruptly that night. We might have had a child of our own. But 5 years have gone by. I haven't found any trace of her at all. Even her face has grown blurry in my mind. Boss, the supply point is just up ahead. Should we go around it? Stop the car.
Where the hell did you pop out from? How dare you meddle in my business? You're tired of living?
All the shops on this commercial street belong to the Wyatt Group, and I'm Ethan Wyatt. Are you going to get lost on your own? Or shall I have security take you to the station and charge you with public harassment and attempted robbery?
Thank you, sir.
And her. Why does she look so familiar to me?
Thank you so much for today. I just baked some blueberry pies. Take a few. They're on the house.
I don't want the pie. I want to make a deal with you. You and your daughter pretend to be my wife and daughter for 3 months. Accompany me to my grandmother's birthday banquet and the baking qualification assessment. In return, I'll cover the full tuition at St. Mary's Private Elementary School, plus a fully furnished 60 square meter apartment downtown, more than enough for you two to live comfortably in the city.
Why us?
Because this little girl feels strangely familiar to me.
If I said it's because she looks so familiar, I'd definitely come off as some creepy guy hitting on her.
Mommy, this uncle saved us. He's just as awesome as the dad I drew. Can we say yes? I want a daddy.
Millie, don't talk nonsense. This is grown-up business.
Daddy!
You. Fine. I agree.
Have an extra serving of strawberry waffles made in the kitchen and turn the south painting sunroom into a children's room right away. My great-granddaughter will be here any minute.
Yes, madam.
Mom, don't get too excited just yet. Ethan hasn't dated anyone for years. Suddenly popping up with a wife and daughter? They must be hired imposters just to trick you into giving him the inheritance rights.
Exactly. That guy will stop at nothing to get the state grant money.
If he dares to lie to me, I'll transfer the inheritance rights straight to you two and kick him out of the family for good!
Stick to what we agreed earlier. Don't blow our cover.
Will you really pay for Millie's full tuition at St. Mary's?
I always keep my word.
Mommy, I remember. I have to call the old grandma great-grandmama when I see her.
Millie's so smart, you'll do perfectly.
Great-grandma, I'm Millie.
What a sweet child.
Madam, this kid must have been coached beforehand.
My great-granddaughter is talking to me. Who do you think you are to butt in?
Just look at her. She's definitely Ethan's own flesh and blood. Look into the background of this mother and daughter. There's definitely something off about their identities.
Hello, great aunt. My name is Millie.
A fatherless brat like you isn't worthy of claiming kinship with the Wyatts. What's wrong with you?
Apologize.
I didn't even say anything wrong. No one knows where this little birch even came from.
Get upstairs at once. Don't come down until the birthday owl is over.
Mommy, I'm okay. Let's keep up the act. Once we get the money, we can go find Daddy, okay?
Don't talk nonsense. Someone might hear you.
I know. We'll leave as soon as we get the tuition fees.
Her husband is so heartless, leaving them all alone to struggle through life. If I were him, I'd never do something so cruel.
My 90th birthday banquet is next week. I'll invite all relatives, friends, and the qualification assessment committee. I'll officially announce that Leah and Millie are back in the Wyatt family. And I'll make it official. Ethan will be the next family heir, and he'll take full charge of all state grant funds from now on.
You're absolutely right, Mom. This little girl is just so adorable and lovable. Excuse me. Let me fix that for you.
We'll be right back. Come along, dear.
Roger, a word? Send them to the appraisal agency I've arranged tomorrow. Once we get the results, I'll see how Ethan can keep up his act.
I've already looked it up. Leah's just a single mom running a food truck. No one even knows who the girl's real father is. When the time comes, we'll slap the test report right in front of the judging panel.
Drive to Wyatt Manor right now. Before the birthday banquet starts, hand this report personally to old Madam Wyatt. Don't let anyone else take it. Should I notify the old Madam's butler in advance?
No need. Just tell her the authenticity of scarns of Wyatt family Eatham and Turgeon, and I sure to sync seen you. Quick, don't mess this up.
And she will see you for...
Mom, you keep spinning me around. Millie's gonna get dizzy.
This gown fabric is way too stiff. I feel so awkward all over. I'll be doomed if I say something wrong later.
Relax. I've gone over the whole procedure with you 3 times. If anything goes wrong, I'll take care of it.
When did you get this tattoo?
I got it when I volunteered at a farm in Texas back in college. Why?
Nothing. It just looks familiar somehow.
Leah's mother and younger brother have arrived at the side gate. I've arranged someone to lead them backstage to wait. Everything's all set.
The second the old lady announces the heir status, let them rush out.
Once Leah's fake identity and Ethan's forged family records get exposed, he'll be kicked straight out of management.
This time, I'd like to see what he has left to compete with me. Everyone, quiet down. This is my granddaughter-in-law, Leah, and my precious great-granddaughter, Millie. They're officially meeting everyone today.
Mr. Wyatt is actually married. He even has a child now. Looks like Ethan is definitely going to be the heir of the Wyatt family. I wonder which wealthy family's young lady his wife is from.
Mommy, what's that red drink?
Take a small sip. Don't have too much.
It's so bitter.
Try it now.
It's sweet, so tasty.
Oh my goodness. Mixing orange juice with 1982 Bourget? Where did this country bumper come from? They were bragging about her being a reclusive young madam of the family for years, yet she doesn't even know basic table manners. She's no better than some poor nobody running a food truck on the street.
I told you so. Someone who has no class has no business pretending to be a wealthy family's young madam.
Oh my God. I am so sorry.
Adding fresh orange juice makes red wine richer in fruity aroma. My wife specially mixed this for the kid. Haven't any of you tried it?
The Wyatts spoil our children. When is it ever outsiders' place to meddle?
Right. This way of mixing drinks is really unique. Exactly. Waiter, make me one too.
Daddy, why were those uncles and aunts laughing at us just now?
Pay no mind of others. As long as our family is together, that's all that matters.
Mom! Don't let them fool you! What a family act! They're actually people Ethan hired to put on a show!
This woman's just a single mom who runs a food truck on the outskirts of Austin. Her daughter has absolutely nothing to do with Ethan at all.
What did you just say?
What do you think? Could it that Ethan really found a fake child to deceive the old lady? Stop pretending. I already sent Millie's hair for a DNA test. Oh, and I've also gotten in touch with Leah's biological mother and younger brother.
What on earth is going on?
I have no idea.
Just to snatch the title of the Wyatt family's heir to the bakery legacy. You actually hired an unknown mother and daughter to pretend be your wife and child and fool the old lady? You've completely disgraced the entire family!
Ethan, how could you?
Ethan, you lost your parents at a young age and were raised by the old lady all these years. How could you do something like this and break her heart? If you're capable of pulling a stunt like this, who knows what you'll do if the family really lets you take over someday?
Everyone, be quiet. It's not what you think.
Mommy, I'm scared. Can we go home?
Want to leave now? Too late. Once the test results come out and Leah's family arrives, I'll see how you keep making excuses.
The DNA test, the paternity test results are here.
Grandmother.
Grandmother!
You tell me, what does this say?
Respect, madam. This is paternity test for young Master Ethan and Miss Millie that you ordered. The result clearly states whether they share a biological bloodline.
I'm nearly 90 years old. Would I not recognize my own grandson's name? This report is about the Anderson father and son who raise in East City. They absolutely nothing to do with our family. Have you lost your mind? How could you mix up something this important?
Useless fool. Hurry back and get the correct report at once. Yes, right away.
Mother, please don't be angry. Even without the report, we've already dug up this woman's background.
She's a single mother running a food truck on the outskirts of Austin, drifting around with a fatherless child. How dare she come to the Wyatt family to swill the inheritance successor title and grant funds?
Watch your tone. Speak with some respect.
Mother, look, this is the granddaughter-in-law you spoke of. A lowly single mom running a food truck on the outskirts of Austin.
Oh my God.
Ethan! What on earth is going on here?
No wonder she doesn't even know basic wine etiquette. Turns out she's just a food truck vendor, totally lacking in class.
How dare a single mother try to lash onto a wealthy family? She's got some nerve, and she's nothing short of an insult to the Wyatt family.
She looks quiet and well-behaved, but who knew she'd come here to fake her status? What a disgrace.
I'm not here to deceive anyone.
My mom isn't a liar. My mom makes the best pies ever.
Enough! Who gave you permission to humiliate them like this?
Ethan! Tell me the truth. Did you hire her to pretend to be your family or not?
I found out even more. Before Leah gave birth to Millie, she stayed stuck in the countryside running that rundown food truck and never once left the village. But all these years, Ethan has either been managing the chain stores in the city or studying baking techniques abroad. He's never once set foot in that countryside. The two of you don't even know each other at all. Where's the wife come from? Where does the daughter from? Where does come from? Golden is fake.
Leah only moved to the city to make a living after giving birth to Millie. The timeline doesn't match up at all. Millie can never be Ethan's daughter. Is what she's saying the truth?
So it's all been a lie from start to finish. No wonder he was in such a hurry to find a wife and daughter. It was all for the heir qualification.
Actually, I did go to the countryside once 5 years ago. But I traveled there in secret that time, solely to look for the ancestral baking secret recipe created by the Wyatt family's forebears. The grandfather built his fortune by developing a secret pie baking recipe together with a longtime close friend.
The texture and flavor of this recipe are finally perfected. With it, Wyatt Bakery will definitely gain a firm foothold in the industry. Indeed, we pulled countless all-nights together, and we finally made it.
This type of pie was a huge hit back then.
Great news! All our pies are sold out again today. Reporters even came for an interview. Our bakery is nothing what is type of the round. Our bakery is definitely going to become famous soon. Wonderful!
Later, his close friend resolved to retire from the world, so grandfather decided never to make this type of pie again.
Wyatt, I plan to retire to the countryside and stay out of the bakery business for good. I respect your decision, but this pie is the fruit of our joint efforts. Now that you're leaving, this pie will never be put on sale anymore. For the recipe, let each of us keep half of it.
Thanks to grandfather's hard work, Wyatt Bakery eventually grew into a renowned baking family legacy far and wide. Yet after grandfather passed away, business at Wyatt Bakery went from bad to worse by the day.
Sir, our business this quarter...
As long as I push Ethan out, the successor position will be mine.
Don't worry, I'll help you clear away all obstacles.
Aunt Melanie has always been coveting the heir's position. Left with no other choice, I have to take action.
I had to go to the countryside to find the other half of the secret recipe and save the family business. Sir, should we inform the old lady? This matter must not be told to anyone, lest Aunt Melanie find out. That's why I set off without telling a single soul. I wandered around for days for the secret recipe, yet I found nothing. Instead, on that rainy night, I spent one intimate night with a strange woman.
Are you all right?
I'm so hot. Please help me.
The woman was already gone without a trace, and I never managed to find her again. I wonder how she's doing now. If only that day we'd had a child, it would probably be about Millie's age now.
Well, Cat got your tongue now? A lowly food tramp vendor and a fatherless brat? How dare you taint the Wyatt family name?
Exactly. Get off the manor at once and stop making a fool of yourselves here.
They look pitiful, but who knew they were nothing but frauds? Drive them out quickly. Don't ruin the birthday banquet.
Enough! Melanie, you've gone way too far with your words. You just spewed filth in front of everyone and humiliated people for sport. You've disgraced the Wyatt name.
Grace? I don't waste grace on frauds.
A gutter trash woman like you thinks she gets to talk about status with us? Dream on.
A fatherless little brat with no family and no breeding thinks she can walk into high society?
Exactly. People born low should know their place. No real family, no pedigree, and still running her mouth.
Shut your mouth! Food doesn't come with a bloodline. The Texas pies I make with my own hands are every bit as good as anything from some fancy baking dynasty.
And my dignity is worth just as much as anyone's in this room. You don't get to look down on me or my daughter.
How dare you talk back to me!
Stop!
Don't hit my mommy! My mommy makes the best pies. You're a mean old lady, and you don't get to bully her.
That poor little girl. She's so young and still trying to protect her mother.
She's shaking with fear and still stood up for her. What a brave kid.
Children should keep their mouths shut! You two are nothing but—
We were hired by Daddy! Once Mommy gets my school money, we're leaving!
Millie, stop, please.
Hired? You hired them to play your wife and daughter?
I knew it! You lied to this entire family just to steal the Wyatt succession rights.
Grandma, please let me explain. This isn't what you think—
I can't believe you would do this.
Grandma, this was all my idea. I take full responsibility. Please don't blame Leah or Millie.
Don't think you can take the fall alone. Leah and Millie came here with an agenda. Leah and Millie targeted you to bleed the Wyatt family dry.
She's got you wrapped around her finger. You've been completely played.
Is Roger telling the truth? Are Leah and Millie really con artists after our money?
So that's it. Ethan must have been fooled by Leah and Millie too.
Grandma, no. They're not bad people at all.
Are you out of your mind? Why are you helping Ethan now?
Don't you see it? Ethan has clearly gone soft on those two. If we put all the blame on them, he'll fight like hell to protect them. Then the rift between him and the old lady only gets worse. And to everyone else, we're simply defending the Wyatt family from dangerous outsiders. No one can fault us for that.
Why did you get close to Ethan? How dare you come into the Wyatt family and run this scam?
Say it! Did you plan this from the start to steal our family assets?
I'd like to see anyone here insult them again. This is on me. They had nothing to do with it.
I was hired for a job. I never wanted to join the Wyatt family, and I never had some hidden agenda. All I wanted was the pay I was owed. Since I couldn't help Ethan, I won't take the money.
After all this, you think I would believe a liar? How do you prove this is true and not some excuse you made up after getting exposed? Even now you're talking about payment. You clearly came near this family for money!
Grandma, you've got this wrong. They are not con artists. Every word Leah said is true. I planned the whole thing. Punish me if you have to, but leave Leah and Millie out of it.
You're talking back to me in public for two strangers who might be frauds! Mother, look at him. He's completely bewitched. He's defying you for outsiders.
Those two are trouble. If they stay, the Wyatt family is going to pay for it.
I raised you since you were a boy and taught you to put this family first. Now you defy me like this for two liars. I am deeply disappointed in you.
We never meant to hurt anyone.
I said the blame is mine. No one touches them. As long as I'm here today, no one gets to bully them.
How can it be you?
My sweet daughter. Such a big event. And you didn't invited your mother or your brother?
Leah, we came all this way to help you.
How did you find this place?
Leah, you ungrateful brat. You ran from a perfectly good home to play rich man's wife. Did you forget what you are?
Exactly. You still owe us money, and now you're here scamming rich people?
I don't!
You bad people can't yell at my mommy. Once I save him money to go to St. Mary's and find my daddy, he'll make you sorry.
You little bastard. Talking back to me? You don't even have a dad. Nobody wanted you.
Millie, are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Mommy, I'm okay. I really do have a daddy.
Still lying? You're so damn stubborn you're even fooling your own child.
Leah, be smart and come home with us, or we'll tell everyone every filthy thing you've done. Touch either of them again. I dare you. I'll say this one last time. Stop insulting them, and don't lay a fander on that child. Otherwise, I will make you pay.
Make us pay? Sounds like you need to mind your own business. Leah is a Moore. This is Moore family business. Who the hell are you to interfere? You want to get involved? Fine. Pay off what Leah owes us first. Otherwise, nobody's leaving happy today.
When did I ever owe you money? You beat me, cursed me, and never acted like parents for even one day. How could I owe you anything? Stop lying through your teeth.
Don't play innocent. Back then, our family had already made a deal with Mr. Bennett to marry you off to him. The Moore family was supposed to get half the Bennett farm's revenue. Then you ran off without a word and ruined everything. And after you ran, Bennett came after us. His men beat me black and blue. I was in bed for days.
That's right. You owe us for all of it. Your living expenses since childhood, the farm money we lost, and Jude's medical bills. $5 million total! Not a penny less. You will answer for it today, or we're not leaving.
Damn right. 5 million, every cent. Pay up, or come back and marry Mr. Bennett. Otherwise, we'll drag your dirty laundry through the whole town.
Oh my God, $5 million?
That's disgusting. They tried to sell their own daughter, failed, and now they're extorting her?
This is extortion. You made that decision without me. I never agreed to it. Why should I pay for your deal? I never owed you a cent. You drugged me and tried to force me into marriage. You have blackmailed me for years. You took most of the money I made selling pies. I ran to the city to get away from you. When will you finally stop?
Oh my God.
Don't you dare!
I'm hitting my daughter. What's it to you? If you really want to protect Leah, hand over $5 million. Once the money clears, I don't care if Leah lives or dies or what you do with Leah. What? Isn't the Wyatt family supposed to be a big deal? Can't even come up with $5 million? Guess that famous name all hot where? You're old enough to know better, yet you still cling to power and can't tell right from wrong. You let your grandson hire fake family members. Age sure hasn't made you wise. You
You vulgar countrywoman!
Grandma!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Now, get the car! We're going to the hospital!
Come with us! Don't think you get to stay here playing rich!
You're coming back today to pay what you owe!
Let go of me! Let go of me! Let go!
Mommy! Let my mommy go!
Millie! Mommy's right here!
Get in! Stop fighting!
Let me go! I need my daughter!
Let my mommy go!
Millie! Drive! Go!
Grandma, you're awake.
Mother, thank God you're awake. You scared us half to death.
If someone hadn't insisted on bringing that suspicious mother and daughter into the banquet hall and lying to the family, you would never have ended up in the hospital.
How do you still have the nerve to stand here? I trusted you, and you hired people to deceive me.
Mother, he went too far this time. He does not deserve to run the family business.
I spent years grooming you, and you threw this family away for the succession rights.
Grandma, I know I was wrong. Please don't upset yourself again.
Mother, Ethan has no integrity. He is not fit to lead this family. The succession rights cannot stay with him.
Fine. Since he has disappointed me so badly, the succession rights will transfer to you. Call the lawyer to the hospital. I want the papers drawn up immediately.
Madam! Mr. Ethan, the report. I got it back. Madam, Mr. Ethan, I got the paternity test report.
Why are you only showing up now?
I went back to the testing center to get another copy. But when I returned to the banquet hall, everyone was gone. Then I heard Madam had suddenly fallen ill and been taken to the hospital, so I rushed here. That's why I'm late.
It's just a useless report. Why are you acting so frantic?
But Director Kevin said this report is extremely important. It concerns the truth of the Wyatt bloodline. He told me I had to deliver it to Madam personally, and he said Madam would be very happy after reading it.
Quickly! Bring me the report!
Mother, you're still so weak. There's no need to look at that.
We all know the result without opening it. That bastard child cannot possibly be a Wyatt.
Stop. Try tearing it and see what happens.
Mother, this report is pointless. Ethan admitted it himself. He hired that mother and daughter to put on an act.
Grandma, Aunt Maloney is right. Leah and Millie, I hired them. Please don't read the report. It'll only make you angrier.
The moment I saw that child, I felt close to her. So sweet, so well-behaved, calling me great-grandma over and over. She warmed my heart.
Great-grandma, I'm Millie.
What a sweet child.
Madam, this kid must have been coached beforehand.
My great-granddaughter is talking to me. Who do you think you are to butt in?
Just look at her. She's definitely Ethan's own flesh and blood. Look into the background of this mother and daughter. There's definitely something off about their identities.
If Millie really were my great-granddaughter, how wonderful that would be. You could have just brought the child home. Even if she wasn't yours by blood, I would have adopted her. But you chose to lie to me. You used her as a tool to fight for control of the family. Do you understand? You didn't just lie to the family. You lied to that child who truly called you daddy.
Yeah, if only Millie really were my daughter.
Mother, have you lost your mind? A fatherless brat from the gutter doesn't deserve one step inside the Wyatt family.
Aunt Melanie, Millie is only 5. She doesn't understand any of this. You shouldn't attack a child with such vicious words.
At the banquet hall, you shoved her down and humiliated her and her mother in public. That was already way over the line.
Over the line? They came here to fake a marriage and steal control of the family. I only exposed the truth.
You've defied me again and again for 2 outsiders. Do you even respect me as your elder?
I'm not defying you. I'm standing up for what's right.
What's right? They lied to the whole family, and you call that right?
All of you, shut up!
Grandma, don't get upset. Breathe slowly.
Mother, you saw it yourself. Ethan is blinded by that mother and daughter. He isn't fit for the responsibility. Transfer the succession rights to me now. I will steady the family and bring Wyatt Bakery back to the top.
Madam, all legal documents for the transfer of succession rights have been detracted. You may sign to confirm now.
Madam, once you confirm everything is correct, you can sign.
Is this really all I can do?
Madam, excuse me. Director Kevin from the testing center specifically instructed that you must read this report yourself. I believe he had a reason. You should look at it before you sign.
What the hell are you trying to do? We already know the result is non-biological, and you're still forcing Mother to see this?
Enough. Everyone, get out. Melanie, leave the report before you go.
Such a sweet, sensible child. How can she not be my great-granddaughter? Her eyes and brows are exactly like Ethan's when he was little. She looks like family from every angle.
Grandma, what's wrong?
It's true. Millie is my great-granddaughter.
Mother, are you confused? How could that child possibly be—
See for yourself! Read it carefully!
Biological? Millie is really my daughter?
That's impossible.
Go! Bring Leah and Millie back to me right now!
Yes, I'm going immediately. Mr. Ethan, is Millie the little girl around 5 or 6 wearing a white princess dress? How do you know that? Have you seen her? Where is she now?
Mr. Ethan, please calm down. When I returned to the banquet hall with the report, I found a little girl collapsed by the entrance. Since I was coming to the hospital anyway, I brought her with me.
Did you see her mother? Where did Leah go?
I didn't see Miss Leah, but the little girl woke up once on the way to the hospital. As soon as she woke up, she cried that bad people had taken her mommy away.
Oh no! It must be Leah's greedy mother and brother. They took her. Ethan, go save her. Now. Don't waste a single minute.
But Millie is still in the hospital.
I can help look after Millie. Go save Leah.
You will stay right here in this room and take care of me. You are not going anywhere. You go watch Millie. Stay by her side every second.
Yes, madam. I'll go right away.
Jake, get the car ready now. Bring everybody guard to the hospital entrance. I'm going to save Leah.
Let me go! Let me out of here! Millie is waiting for me! You can't do this to me!
We've already contacted Mr. Bennett. He'll be here soon. Even though you've had a child, Mr. Bennett doesn't mind.
So settle down and get ready to live with Mr. Bennett.
Bennett is 60 years old. How can you throw me at him? I'm your daughter too. Why are you so cruel to me?
Still talking back? Jude, teach her a lesson.
Let go of me!
Mrs. Moore, where the hell are you?
Stop! Mr. Bennett is here. Don't beat her up too badly. We have to answer for that.
Behave yourself. Don't try anything.
Disobey, and you'll regret it.
Millie, Mommy misses you so much.
Mr. Bennett, you're finally here. Long trip, wasn't it? Please sit down.
Yes, sir. We've got everything arranged. We've just been waiting for you.
Cut the crap. Where is Leah?
Don't worry, sir. She's locked tight in the basement. She can't run.
You have the nerve to bring that up? Last time you two swore everything was handled. Instead, Leah escaped right in front of me, and she punched me hard. I still haven't settled that score with you.
Sir, calm down. That's all in the past, right? Didn't I let you take it out on me afterward?
Sir, don't listen to his nonsense. Last time was a complete accident. This time, I promise nothing will go wrong. Leah is locked in the basement right now. We're watching her closely. This time, she has no way out.
Mr. Bennett, since she's already locked up downstairs, why don't you go to the basement and get it done now?
I don't want another surprise like last time. This time we do it properly. This drug is stronger. Once she drinks it, her limbs will go weak and she won't have the strength to fight back. Force it down Leah's throat, then bring her to my farm.
Don't worry, sir. I'll handle it. About the payment we agreed on before, that still stands, right?
She ran away last time and you still want full price?
Then, what are you offering this time?
After it's done, you get half.
Half? That's way too little. We'll burn through that in no time.
Take it or leave it. I have plenty of people who'd work with me.
Fine. Half it is.
Drink this!
No! You're not poisoning me!
You don't get a choice!
Last time you at least hid it in my food. This time you're just forcing it down my throat?
Stop arguing with her. Hold her down.
Sorry.
I'm gonna throw it up. So hot. I'm burning up.
The drug's kicking in. Now she'll behave. Jude, hurry up and carry her to Mr. Bennett's farm.
Got it, Mom.
I'll make sure it's done right. Leah's in serious danger. Her mother is greedy as hell. She'll sell her to Bennett immediately, Jake. Drive faster! Yes, sir! Grandma, I need you to do something for me.
Ethan, Millie is awake at the hospital. She's okay. You can breathe.
Thank you for watching over her, Grandma.
You must bring Leah back safely. Don't let her get hurt at all.
I promise. I will bring Leah back safe.
Finally got my hands on you. You smell so good. Still as tempting as you were back then?
Let go. Please let me go.
I can't wait anymore. Tonight, I'll show you exactly what I can do.
Wait!
What do you want now?
You need to pay me a deposit first. What if you finish and don't pay? Who am I supposed to ask?
Did I not beat you hard enough last time? You dare negotiate with me?
No. No deposit, no woman.
Who's out there?
Is someone here?
Leah!
Probably just a tractor passing outside scared the hell out of us.
Shut up and move. Stop wasting my time.
How did you find this place?
Where is Leah? Talk!
Young Master Wyatt, why are you always poking into our pathetic little family business?
You meddled at the estate, and now you chase us all the way out here? Don't you have anything better to do?
Cut the crap. Tell me where Leah is right now, or I won't be nice.
Not nice? I'm nobody. I've seen plenty of trouble. My life is cheap. If something happens to me, no one cares. But you're different. You're the heir of a famous baking family. If this turns into a scandal, it'll hurt you badly.
You're dead.
Mr. Ethan, don't hit her. You can't.
Hit me. Come on. Let's see if young Master Wyatt has the guts.
Sir, we still haven't found Miss Leah. If you really hit her now, we may never find Leah, and you'll be in serious trouble.
All you want is money, right? The Wyatt family has plenty of that.
What do you mean?
Jake, bring me the checkbook. Look closely. Tell me where Leah is, and this check is yours right now.
10 million?
10 million for one piece of information. That's a damn good deal, isn't it?
Well, look at that. Young Master Wyatt is generous. I knew you were a man who gets things done. I'll take you to Leah right now. Not 1 second wasted.
You'd better. Try any tricks, and you won't get a cent.
I wouldn't dare. How could I lie to you? Follow me.
Deposit. Pay me first or I'm not leaving.
You are a pain in my ass. Take the money and disappear.
Yes, I'm going.
Finally, no one to interrupt us now.
This way. Over here.
What are you doing back here? Are you trying to screw this up?
Stop it! He gave us 10 million. Just take him to her.
10 million? Where is Leah? Tell me now. At Bennett's farm. I'll take you there right now. You bastard!
Drag him to the police. Charge him with drugging her and attempted rape.
Yes, Mr. Ethan.
Cliff, you're disgusting! How dare you use such filthy tricks on my daughter?
Exactly! He's out of control! Lock him up!
So hot. I feel awful. Help me.
Don't be afraid. I'm taking you out of here.
Jake, get an RV to the hospital and step on it. Yes, sir.
Millie. I need to see Millie.
Millie is at the hospital. Grandma and my assistant are with her. She's awake and safe.
Thank God. I can finally stop worrying about her. So hot. It hurts. It was you. 5 years ago. The RV on that rainy night. It was you, wasn't it?
It was me. Leah, I know you're suffering, but I need to ask you, do you truly want me to help you?
I I do.
How did you convince my mom and Jude? They're greedy as hell. They don't let go easily.
I gave them a check.
What? A check? How could you give them money? Once they get paid, they'll only come back for more.
Don't panic. Let me finish. I knew they were greedy. Money was the only way to make them talk and lead us there.
But that's real money. They'll keep hounding us for cash.
What I gave them was a bad check.
A bad check?
This place is remote, with no proper bank nearby. I guess they wouldn't understand how check cashing works, so I wrote a check with only the amount filled in. In reality, they can't get $1 from it.
You really scared me to death. Thank God you were prepared.
She's still burning up.
Mommy.
Millie, my baby! I'm sorry. Mommy came too late. I scared you.
Don't cry, Mommy. Millie wasn't scared. Mommy, after the bad people took you, did they hurt you?
Mommy isn't hurt. I'm completely fine. See? Mommy is right here. We're both safe now. No one can hurt us anymore.
It's my fault. It's because I'm not grown up yet. I'm useless. I couldn't protect Mommy. That's why the bad people took you away.
Silly girl, this isn't your fault. It's Mommy's fault. It has nothing to do with you.
If only we found Daddy. Daddy must be really strong. If Daddy were here, he'd protect Mommy and protect me.
Millie, Mommy needs to tell you something. This time Daddy was the one who saved me.
Where is Daddy? I want to see him so much.
Millie, look, he is your daddy.
Daddy? Are you really my daddy? Daddy! I finally found you! I'm not a kid without a daddy anymore!
I'm sorry. Daddy came too late. I let both of you suffer. From now on, Daddy will never leave you again. I will do everything I can to protect you and your mom. No one will bully you again.
Daddy, I missed you so much.
Madam, you're in such good spirits today. You've been standing this long and don't even seem tired.
Of course, I'm here to welcome my great-granddaughter. My head boat hurt, my back doesn't ache, the minute I could not excited.
Great-Grandma, can I call you that from now on?
Of course you can, my sweet great-granddaughter. The moment I saw how much you look like Ethan, I knew you had to be a Wyatt. Leah, you've suffered all these years. From now on, you and Millie will live here at the estate in peace. This is your home.
Thank you, madam.
Come on. Great-Grandma will show you the room we prepared just for you. It's everything you like.
Okay, thank you, Great-Grandma.
Ethan, just you wait.
It's getting late. Millie should go to bed. Millie always kicks off her blanket at night and tosses around. She won't be used to a new place. I'll sleep with her in the children's room tonight so she won't be scared.
Okay, then you...
No!
Millie, be good. He's not had us marry.
No!
Isn't it nice if Mommy sleeps with you?
I want to sleep with Daddy and Mommy together!
Millie, don't be silly.
Mommy, I really, really want to sleep with Daddy and Mommy. Just tonight. Please, please, just once. Pretty please.
It's okay, sweetie.
If Millie wants us all together that much, we'll do it tonight.
Yay! Daddy and Mommy are the best!
These past 5 years raising Millie all by yourself, it must have been hard.
I got used to it. Honestly, it was okay. Millie has always been such a good kid. Millie never made things harder for Leah.
When I was busy at the food truck, she'd sit quietly beside me. No crying, no fuss. Sometimes she'd even stand on tiptoe to hand me napkins or clear empty plates. The customers adored her.
No wonder the first time I saw her, she was so sweet it broke my heart.
A lot of customers bought extra pies because of her. But we did run into some awful people too.
Sir, you haven't paid yet.
Mind your own business, brat.
You have to pay for food. Mommy says you can't just take things.
You little bastard, you think you can lecture me? Want me to smash this piece of crap truck?
What are you doing? Don't touch Leah's daughter.
I did you a favor eating your crappy pies. A fatherless little bastard thinks she can police me?
You lay one hand on my child and see what happens.
Mommy!
Shit.
Don't be scared, Millie. Mommy's okay.
It's over now. Back then, all that mattered was Millie being safe.
Someone actually put hands on you. Leah, I'm sorry. Ethan, if I had been by your side these 5 years, you wouldn't have had to carry all of that alone. Millie wouldn't have suffered like that either. I found you both too late. I let you and Millie go through so much pain. I swear to you, from now on, I will spend the rest of my life protecting you and Millie. I will never let anyone hurt you again.
Mother, you owe me an answer today. When exactly are you transferring the Wyatt succession rights to me?
The Wyatt succession rights were decided long ago. They belong to Ethan.
Why? He hired people to deceive this family. He doesn't deserve to inherit anything.
Ethan has brought Leah and Millie home. The paternity test is perfectly clear. Millie is his biological daughter. Now Ethan has a family and a child. He fully meets the conditions to inherit. They's moans to happen.
But he lied to you at first. He lied to you at Frankist? Are you just pretending that never happened?
Enough! Do you think I don't know what you did to your brother's family back then? Just because I haven't settled accounts with you doesn't mean I know nothing.
I didn't...
I have kept you around because you are my only living child. If you dare come to the estate making trouble again, don't expect me to treat you like family.
If I could do it once back then, I can do it again now.
So, what do we do now?
Just wait. In the end, this family will be mine.
Morning, Leah.
Morning.
The bakery hasn't been doing well lately. We're going all in on new flavors and new products. For the next while, I may be coming home very late.
It's okay. Work comes first. Millie and I understand.
Then I'll head out.
Drive safe.
Millie definitely won't be used to this food.
In the heart of Wyatt Manor, a tradition of flavor begins.
Millie, slow down.
My favorite pecan pie. Mommy, did you make it just for me?
Of course I did.
I didn't expect you to know how to make handmade pies, and with such skill.
Madam, this is Texas pecan pie. It's flaky and nutty and not too sweet.
Great Grandma, this is my favorite. Mommy makes the best pies.
You two go wait in the dining room. It'll be ready soon.
All right. We won't bother you.
She's just someone who sold pies from a food truck. The Wyatt family are the baking dynasty, and my husband's pies were unmatched. Hers?
Forget it. Since the child is so excited, I'll choke down a bite even if it tastes awful. No need to hurt their feelings.
Great Grandma, try it.
This pie is incredible. The crust is shatteringly flaky. The filling is rich without being heavy, and the bake is perfect.
See? I told you Mommy makes the best pies.
This flavor. Why is it so much like the pies my husband used to make?
Sir, these are the new products the R&D team worked on overnight. This one is French cream cheese pie. This one is berry-filled pie. And this one is hazelnut chocolate pie. The cream pie is too heavy, the berry pie is too acidic, and the hazelnut pie lacks aroma. Products like this won't keep customers coming back. Then what should we do now? Adjust the formulas again? It's late. Everyone has worked all day. Let the R&D team go home and rest tonight.
Yes, sir.
Daddy, you worked hard. Mommy's pie is the best. Don't forget to eat it.
This texture, this flavor.
Ethan, you're back.
Leah, who made this pie?
I did. Why?
You really made it?
Yes. I baked it this afternoon. What's wrong?
This is amazing! Wyatt Bakery can be saved!
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Leah, here's the thing. Our bakery has been struggling for years, and our new product development keeps failing. But your pie, the texture and the flavor, it's exactly the pie I've been dreaming of. Would you join my R&D team and make pies with me? With you there, I'm sure we can create something people will love.
Really? I can actually help you? You've helped Millie and me so much. Of course I'll do it.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce a new member of the team. This is Ms. Moore. She'll be joining our new product development.
Hello, everyone.
Ms. Moore has extensive experience making handmade pies. From here on, we'll fully support Leah and produce a stable formula as quickly as possible. Let's begin.
First, we need to understand the hydration level.
Still not resting? Everyone else has left.
I want to try one more time. The texture is still a little off. I want to help you finalize a stable recipe as soon as I can.
They stayed here all night?
Done! It's finally baked!
Whoa!
That's the flavor!
This is amazing. The crust is flaky and fragrant. The filling is rich. I've never tasted a pie this good. The layers are incredible. Sweet but not heavy. Customers are going to lose their minds over this.
This blows every product we had before out of the water. Incredible! This combines the Wyatt family secret formula with the Texas flavor I'm best at.
Perfect. This is it. Jake, take the formula and prepare for mass production immediately.
Yes, sir.
This time, Wyatt Bakery will rise back to the top.
A new formula.
You're finally back. You didn't come home all night. Where on earth were you?
Daddy, Mommy!
Grandma, I'm sorry we worried you. Leah and I were at the company developing a new flavor. We worked through the entire night.
This time, it's all thanks to Leah. We finally made the pie that can save the business.
We brought it back. Please try it. Millie, you're the first little customer for this pie.
This taste. Leah, tell Grandma, who taught you to make pies?
An elderly gentleman who lived alone in the countryside.
Was his name Tony Rutley?
Yes! Mr. Rutley!
Grandma, how did you know?
He was your grandfather's closest partner back then. He held the other half of the family recipe.
What?
The first time I tasted your pie, it felt familiar. It was almost exactly like the pies your grandfather made. I wondered why then. Now that I know you were Tony's student, it all makes sense.
Grandfather. He was my mentor. When I was little, my mother left me outside starving. Mr. Rutley took me in. He fed me and taught me to make pies step by step. He treated me like family. He passed away years ago. Before he died, he left me half of the recipe. I tried for years, but I could never recreate the full flavor.
Because the other half of the recipe has been with the Wyatt family all along.
My grandfather and Tony were partners. Each kept half of the recipe. After my grandfather passed, our family guarded our half. 5 years ago, I went to the country to find Tony and recover the other half.
So that's why I met you there 5 years ago.
Now we have both the new product and the complete ancestral classic recipe. Wyatt Bakery will rise again.
Who is it? It's early as hell. What do you want?
Well, well, Miss Wyatt, what brings you here? Oh, right, madam. Last time you told Judith and me to expose Leah at Lady Wyatt's birthday banquet, we gave it everything we had. Were you satisfied?
Satisfied? I told you to expose her and ruin Ethan. And what happened? Now, Leah and her daughter are safely back at the Wyatt estate, officially the young mistress and great-granddaughter.
Madam, I didn't see that coming either. Who could have guessed Ethan really was that little girl's biological father? I thought she was just some fatherless bastard.
And madam, you don't know this.
Ethan came here looking for Leah and said he'd pay us for information. Turns out he lied to us. I took the check he wrote to the bank, and they said it was a bad check. Not a single cent could be cashed. I was furious! Information! Turns out he lied to us!
Enough. I have another chance for you to make serious money. Want in?
Serious money? Of course I do.
Madam, you pay better than Ethan. I'm in!
Madam, if we do this, won't we go to prison?
What are you scared of? I have your back. If anything happens, I'll handle it. You just do exactly what I say. Fine. I'll do it.
All offline stores have finished testing and preparation for the new product line. We're ready for the official launch tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Can it really go on shelves everywhere? I never imagined the pies I sold from a food truck could end up in a bakery as big as Wyatt's. Before, all I hoped for was selling a few more so I could save Millie's tuition.
Your craft and talent were always meant to be seen by more people. Leah, I've officially decided to bring you into Wyatt Bakery as a core member of R&D.
Really?
Yes. I believe our new product will be a smash hit. With you here, the future will be even better.
Something terrible happened.
What happened? Slow down. Our biggest competitor, Anderson, they just launched a new pie, and it's exactly the same as the new flavor we developed. What did you say? The taste is identical to our new product.
Even my special flaky crust was copied 1 for 1.
There is no way this is a coincidence. We've been locked away developing this for so long. How did someone beat us to market? Mr. Ethan, what do we do now?
Notify every off-lane store immediately. Stop all launch preparations. But everyone has been preparing for days. The stakes are clear. If we launch now, we'll be branded copycats and the whole brand is finished.
But the bakery was counting on this new product to come back from the dead. If we stop now, Wyatt might never get another chance.
Leah, Jake, come back to my office with me.
Ethan, how did this happen?
It means there's a mole inside the company.
A mole?
Someone must have stolen our formula and handed it to Anderson. That's the only way they could launch the exact same product before us. Sir, we're blocked by plagiarism accusation on one side and a store crisis on the other. What the hell do we do?
Now that we've recovered the Wyatt family's ancestral recipe, I think I can try to recreate your grandfather's authentic flavor.
There isn't enough time. The risk is too high. If this fails, we have no way back. I trust you. You recreate the recipe. I'll find the person who stole the formula.
I'm going to the bakery right now.
Activate company-wide surveillance and investigate everything. It's them.
Carol and Jude?
Them again. Bring people. We're going to their cabin now. They're gone. Looks like they got tipped off and left in a hurry, which means someone warned them. Take men and guard every major road. Block all routes out of the city. Wait. Pay special attention near Melanie's residence. Watch for this mother and son. Understood. I'll handle it now.
The heat still isn't right, and the ratio is off.
Goodall recipes are jitginnan for the first tusha to fail.
It's okay. I'll adjust it again. I can restore the authentic taste. According to the notes, knead clockwise 15 turns, counterclockwise 10, with even pressure. How exactly am I supposed to do this?
You make pie with your heart, not your hands. Follow the temperature of the ingredients. Don't rush the heat, don't oversweeten the filling. Keep your heart steady, and the flavor will come right.
That's it. This taste, it's getting closer and closer to the authentic one.
Melanie promised us the final payment. Why hasn't she come out yet?
Let's get the money and get out of here before Ethan...
What are you doing? Let me go!
Help! They're grabbing people in broad daylight!
Dad! 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 Dad!
Sir, we found all the evidence.
That isn't ours! Someone planted it!
Yeah, we never went to your company.
This was all Melanie's idea. Sneed told us she's almost at Anderson. She promised to pay the rest afterward, sell it to Amulet, but when she got what she wanted, she cut contact and ran. This has nothing to do with us.
Theft of trade secrets and malicious frame-up. None of you are getting away. Take them to the police station now.
Ethan! Go!
Do you admit to illegally entering Wyatt Bakery, stealing the R&D formula, and selling it to Anderson?
I admit it. I did it.
Melanie ordered us to do it. She's the mastermind.
Sir, bad news. What is it? We went to Melanie's place. She had already packed up and disappeared. We will arrest Carol and Jude according to the law, and we will pursue Melanie with full force. The moment she appears, we'll arrest her. Thank you, officers.
It's still missing one note of fragrance, one bit of soul. After so many tries, what if I really can't make it?
Child, you've been here working all night, haven't you?
Madam, what are you doing here?
Child, you've been pushing yourself for so long. I was worried.
This flavor is almost exactly like what my husband made back then.
But it's still missing something, the most important trace of aroma.
Since he passed, I haven't tasted that flavor again. I still remember how he used to take me to the woods behind the hill to gather wild honey. He said only the most natural wild honey could give a pie's fragrance its soul.
Wild honey. I've been using regular honey. No wonder the aroma was always one step short. Madam, I know what the problem is. Wild honey has a deeper, richer smell. That's the step I've been missing all along. This time, it will work.
It all comes down to this batch. Child, don't be nervous. You can do this. It's out of the oven.
Leah, I heard...
Taste it.
Flaky, fragrant, rich without being heavy. This is exactly the same. Leah, you did it! We did it! I knew you could!
I'll make the arrangements right away. Launch the century-old ancestral recipe pie across every channel. We'll crush the copycats with the real thing.
Ladies, come try our new flavor pie. You're going to love it. Oh, I'm actually a little hungry. Let's try it. What smells so good? It's coming from Wyatt Bakery. Hey! Everyone please line up. Limited supply, first come, first serve. Orders are blowing up again. Keep going, everyone.
We can't keep up with demand. Even 3 more batches won't be enough.
No one's coming at all.
Sir, Wyatt Bakery has completely taken off. The stores are flooded with orders. Anderson's customers have all come to us instead. Wyatt Bakery is finally back on top. Today, we celebrate Wyatt Bakery's return to the top. I want to thank every teammate who fought through sleepless nights. Most of all, I want to thank one person, Leah. She used the ancestral recipe to save the entire brand and to save this family. Thank you.
Mummy, these are for you.
Meeting on that rainy night 5 years ago was fate. Walking this road together has been love. Leah, marry me. Let's become a real family.
Yes, I will.
Are you ready?
Yes. Grandma, I'm a little nervous.
Don't be afraid. Today, you are the happiest bride in the world.
There she is.
Mommy, hurry! Daddy's waiting for you.
Ethan, Leah, the Wyatt family is in your hands now.
Don't worry, Grandma.
Now, Miss, stop!
Get out of my way! Ethan! Leah! If I can't have what I want, neither can you! Today, I'll destroy all of this!
Run! She has a knife!
Protect the children! Millie!
Don't do anything stupid.
Leah, catch her!
Millie! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Where does it hurt?
Mommy.
Let me go! I'm gonna kill you all! I won't accept this!
Melanie, you are under arrest on suspicion of attempted murder, instigating theft of trade secrets, intentional assault, and other charges.
It's okay now. It's over. No one will ever hurt you again.
Thank God. Thank God Millie is okay.
Daddy, Mummy, I'm not scared anymore. Can we keep having the wedding? I want to watch you get married.
Everyone, the wedding continues.
Thank God. Now we can finally witness their happiness and peace.
Now I pronounce the ceremony resumed.
I, Ethan, will protect Leah and Millie for the rest of my life. I will never leave them, through this life and beyond.
I, Leah, will stand by Ethan for the rest of my life, through joy and hardship, never apart.
Your skills keep getting better. You're even better than I was back then.
It's all because you taught me well, Grandma. I'll try a few more flavors so the stores can have more options.
Mommy, I'm home from school!
My baby is back. How was class at St. Mary's Elementary today?
It was great! I made lots of new friends. I raised my hand in class, and the teacher even praised me.
Grandma, Leah, I have good news. Wyatt Bakery stores nationwide are all flooded with orders. Our reputation and sales have hit record highs.
Wonderful! Our family has finally returned to the top.
All our hard work paid off.
Wow, the pie is ready. I want some. Yummy! It's so good. Mommy, you have to try it. Mommy, what's wrong? Do you feel sick?
Are you feeling unwell? I'll call the doctor right now.
Ethan, don't panic. Wait a moment.
Child, tell Grandma, has your period been late recently?
Grandma, do you mean I might be pregnant again?
That's right. Our family is getting a new member.
Bear!
Leah, when you were pregnant with Millie, I wasn't by your side. I let you suffer alone. Dasis, I will stay with you every step of the way and take care of you. We'll take again in the day. I promise, for the rest of our lives, I will always be with you and our children. I will protect this family forever.
I believe you. Our family will always be together.